Hi Aquarius, welcome to Bird Food Mama Intuitive Reading. This is your love reading for June, but whenever you come across this, there are messages for you. Hopefully, you've been guided here for messages. The free reading giveaway is on 7/7, so you can put free reading in the comments from any video or post now until then. I'll announce the winner on that day. You can book a personal with me on my Etsy, or you can donate on my Cash App, and then there's Patreon as well. It's $5.55 a month, free for the first week, and I just put a couple readings there a month, 2 or 3, with decks I don't always use here on YouTube, or can't for reasons of their art. Anyway, let's get started. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius for love this month? Ooh, that was shrill and owie. I apologize if the volume on your headphones was really loud. Huh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. I was also guided to use the Thoth Tarot for you, which is really, I think, can be sort of blunt in its messages and very heady and esoteric. So you have the moon reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But really what I'm seeing is like the clearing up of any delusions or illusions, dreams, fantasies, anything like that. It's grounded. Something, this card indicates like a birthing as well. You have the scarab beetle down, or the dung beetle down here, that's pushing, the dung into basically the birth canal between these two realms of the dead into life. It talks about like rejuvenation, but it's coming out reversed here. So there might be some sort of like eye of the needle experience you need to go through, or some sort of squeezing experience, or I don't know, like a pushing through something that feels really confined or really contained or really narrow. What does that mean? Okay, I'm going to pull one for your person and then we'll clarify with the tarot. 3 Pentacles reversed for your person, Mars and Capricorn. Your person lacks some form of mastery over their craft, over their money, over themselves. And I'm not sure that they understand exactly how to contribute to their community around them. When waters get choppy, I'm hearing their boat destabilizes. And the advice: walk away. 8 of Cups. Okay. Indolence. Huh. Let's see. The Lord of Abandoned Success. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on with you, Aquarius, for your love reading? I'm actually being drawn to like light this Palo Santo. You might need to do an energy clearing or cleansing, especially with this 8 of Cups here, the walking away card. You may have had some like eclipse season magic done on you by somebody who's like trying to manifest you, I'm hearing. Or you might have, I don't know, been trying to manifest somebody who like is in this 3 of Pentacles reverse. So there's something you don't see about like what they need to work on. Oh, that feels sweeter. Yeah, the Palo Santo is really nice. It like sweetens the deal. Is there some sort of karmic deal here with this person? Let's see. What's going on with you? 4 of Cups. Okay, so the universe is offering you a cup and you're still sort of, oh, that's interesting. I was going to say focus on these 3 cups in front of you: material, mental, emotional. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. And then you have the spiritual. The universe is offering you its spiritual cup. Your emotions can be fulfilled by engaging in your spirituality. I'm hearing this is, with the 3 of Wands reversed, the end of your troubles. I think that this is very, very clear to you somehow. You could be getting signs, symbols, synchronicities, and being like, "Oh, that doesn't exist." Like I could be talking to somebody who's like watching tarot for the first time right now, wondering if there's anything to it. Like I get this sense from you that you're highly intuitive, you're highly aware, um, and yet there's something that the universe is offering that you've been resistant to, especially because of what you've been dealing with. Like you could very much be in a position of like, if spirit exists or if God exists, then why do we experience hell on earth sometimes? There's just definitely an element here of cynicism, but your troubles are coming to an end. And ooh, and fortunes are turning for you. This is your fate, your destiny, the wheel of fortune. Eight of Pentacles reversed. What? See, you could have lost your job. You could lose your job, or there's an ending. Yeah. If you lose your job or something, or if you quit your job, you walk away, 8-8 might be significant to you. August 8th could be a significant date, like the 8-8 portal. It's a blessing. It was meant to happen. You may have had some sort of craft that you're really, really good at, or you're needing to master a craft a little bit. What is this? This is you reverse, the Fool reverse. Why is this fated? Why is this destined? King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign. Ugh, I'm getting the sense that, like, for you, things are, in some sense, unfortunate. They feel unfortunate, and this was all meant to happen. Which is why you're in this space of like, yes, you need to engage with your spirituality to move forward, but you don't want to because you're like, why would the universe do this? Why would you do this, universe? This is a mess. You are, if you're not engaged with the water sign, and this represents your energy, you are remaining emotionally stable through this process, but you feel stuck. Like there's no new beginnings. The ending of your trouble is something like what? What do you? Some form of like inner work. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, the Eight of Pentacles is inner work, spiritual work, very much. But Five of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. I'm hearing like you won't be able to know your Ten of Cups, like what that is, until you know your worth, your self-worth, what you're worth to others beyond your work, right? And so the universe might have a way of just showing you by doing something radical like taking away your job. This is not for everybody, obviously. So if this isn't your reading, I'm sorry, I apologize, but this is your love reading. So why is this coming out in your love reading? Like, I think that why the Magician reversed, the Emperor. Okay. Because in your love life, I think you feel a sense of needing to completely like rule your environment, rule yourself, rule what it is you're able and capable of doing before you engage with another person in love. Like you want to bring the full package to the table, the whole deal, which is admirable, and also might be a little bit hard on yourself. You might be being a little bit hard on yourself in this way. Like whoever I'm talking to, I have a sense that you are a perfectionist, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But I think you could be putting some really major obstacles in your way to connecting with other people just by being hard on yourself. You know what I mean? So, what about your person? Your person, I feel like they have a lot to learn in communication, in work. Denial. Seven of Swords reversed tells me that this person might have some form of like denial. Their thoughts, they might have invasive or intrusive thoughts, like they have a hard time like keeping their thoughts grounded, or even like knowing which thoughts to pay attention to. I'm seeing all these birds on the Page of Swords, and then the Seven of Swords reversed. They talks about the Seven of Swords reversed, or upright rather, talks about like disarming the enemy camp, right? The enemy encampment, moving in silence, doing what's best for you. So this person may also have a hard time like doing what's best for them. They could be kind of all over the place. They give their energy to those who need it, or their thoughts or their time or their energy to like all these other like people, places, things. And they, with the works reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, they sort of lose their balance, lose their sense of center, their center. The Hangman, and I feel like they've been stuck in this for a while. This like uncentered, I'm hearing circumambulation. They might be moving like around you, like in this big, almost wobbly fashion. They may come towards you with a love offer. Knight of Cups. King of Wands reversed and Six of Wands reversed. They don't know how to take action towards their victory. King of Swords upright. Oh, Page of Wands reversed. There may also be competition for this person. That's why the circumambulation. They might have somebody else, or they're interested in somebody else, or someone else is interested in them, like distracting them. You're wanting to be this emperor person. And what I'm hearing is you may need to show up as the King of Swords first, because this person's in some Page and Knight energy anyways. Like they have yet to get to like their Empress energy or their Emperor energy, you know what I mean? And we're not all perfect, so you both have lessons to teach one another. Nobody's perfect, right? That's the whole thing. What's the advice here in the Eight of Cups? Intuitively, you know, High Priestess, your intuition is super on point here. Listen to your intuition. Also, the meanings of the B and the J on the pillars here are Boaz and Yakin. He has strength, he establishes. They were the pillars outside Solomon's temple, which was the first temple contracted by the god, or like approved by the god of the Israelites, right? Yahweh, the Christian God as we know him. The only temple that was approved to be built in his name, or the first rather, even though King David, I think, was his favorite. I have so much to learn about that I was going to say lore. Religious history might be better. Also, I'm hearing with the pomegranates here in the veil, what's dead is dead. So you have the strength to establish from the ground up, especially if you follow your intuition and you're receptive to your guides, to the other side, to what's past. And that also means the past, your past. Like, what have you learned from your past? The Sun reversed, the greatest good of all. You're also being asked to pray for the greatest good of all here. You might need to pray in this situation. Really connect with your guides. Really connect with Queen of Pentacles. You might need an earth sign. This Queen of Pentacles is striking me as somebody new. Somebody who's nurturing, abundant, kind, grounded, stable. Maybe somebody who gardens. Really soft, kind-hearted, gentle energy. Open-hearted. With a big, fat pentacle that she wants to share. Or he wants to share. I take it as it resonates. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. It could be this person. What happened? How did we go from this person being in this energy to the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles? What? How did that happen? The Knight of Wands? Is this you or them? Five of Wands reversed. That's interesting. Libra just had a similar combination. Or the same cards. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. This person wants to move forward passionately and without drama. King of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Why? I'm not understanding this. This isn't this person. These are two different people. This person is in your past, and they are a Queen of Wands dealing with a Knight of Wands who's a King of Wands reversed and King of Swords upright. Somebody who's clear. This is somebody else. This King of Swords isn't you. They have someone else. You're watching another situation with somebody in your past, or you've seen a situation with somebody in your past. And as you meet this Queen of Pentacles, who is in their Three of Pentacles upright, like they know what's up, you know exactly how to proceed in this like Emperor energy in this situation because of this person in your past and the things that occurred between you. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? What? Curveball. The Hermit reversed. Not a Virgo? Okay. Somebody who's extroverted? This might be different for you, Aquarius. I'm getting like, this is somebody who's extroverted as well. They're not a homebody. 10 of Pentacles. But their home is well established. They're your 10 of Pentacles. See? Wheel of Fortune here. 10-10. All this BS that's been going on in your readings, I feel like your readings have been so like, whoa, like hard. At least I don't know, the energy in the Aquarius collective, especially since Pluto has entered your sign, has been glum to say the least. But this is a nice reading. This is like all the stuff that you've been through, all the BS is so that when you meet this person, you know your 10 of Pentacles. You know exactly what that is. And you're ready. Death, rebirth. You're ready to step into this new cycle. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Awesome. Also that Pluto energy, right? Death is Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio here. You might be dealing with a Scorpio with Earth in their chart. You might meet this Scorpio with Earth in their chart. You may already know this person too. I feel like this is a new person. You already know them, but it's like you haven't seen them in this light before because there was all this weird stuff going on with this fire sign. It could have been legal with the King of Swords. Someone stuck in love. Like maybe you were stuck in love with them somehow. Or you were even contractually obligated in some way to this person. I don't know. And then Three of Pentacles. This is interesting too. Like, I feel like you might meet this Queen of Pentacles. If you haven't met this person already, this Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles person, through ending out this cycle with this other person. Again, this person's like extroverted or they're like out and about somewhere, Hermit reverse, right? And it's like as you put an end to any resentments or any weird like drama or anything with this person, you could hang out with the same people, go to the same places, work at the same place, right? Work is here, although work is reversed here. You might, I don't, somehow you meet this other person through your ex or something. through some similar environment. And they make you feel like a kid again. 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Death Rebirth. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, so it could very well be the resurrection of something that's already occurred. Just take it as it resonates. The Lovers reverse. Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. I'm also getting like this energy where this meeting of another person or your 10 of Pentacles, that comes as a result of integrating the lessons that you and this person learned together, this other person. The Lovers reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups reverse. Like, you understand why there wasn't a new beginning. It's like there's a release. There's an emotional release. This death rebirth process is a whole process, like a whole death, everything cleaned out, gone. Fire, 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 right? Fire. You might literally be fired from it. It could be one of those moments where like everything is cleared out and then you rise up from the ashes into something new. And you're able to see in retrospect what's going on. But currently where things stand, you're not here yet where you can look back and go, oh, that's why the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers reversed, the 9 of Cups reversed. Gotcha. You're not there yet. So I think this is a promise from the universe, like, hey, we've got your 10 of Pentacles lined up. We've got your Queen of Pentacles lined up. Intuitively, you may feel like you know what the greatest good of all or for all is here. And if that means walking away, you can do it, right? Like, whatever you're in currently, it's fortunate for you that it's not working somehow. You are emotionally stable. You are thinking rationally. Listen to your intuition because it knows what's good for you. You know what's good for you and move towards it. And the universe has it lined up for you. That leap of faith, that Fool reverse, the leap of faith is necessary. But you, with the Emperor here, I think the Emperor is contending with that leap of faith. It's like, no, I want to make sure like that it's all controlled, it's all stable, and this is one of those situations where your spirituality is going to help you because, yeah, because you don't know how it's going to work. It's going to though. Ooh, and it's going to work so fast, especially once you get into this mentality of like, universe has my back. Universe has my back. 8 of Cups reverse, Empress reverse, 4 of Swords. Okay. The Empress reversed. And the 8 of Cups reverse is like, stop saying you're done staying stuck on somebody who just, the Empress reverse is somebody who like uses other people's resources to nurture what it is that she wants, right? She's manipulative. She's also like naive, and she puts her resources into the wrong things. I get that this is the 3 of Pentacles reverse person. It's going to bring you peace of mind to be able to take your leap of faith towards your happiness. 8 of Pentacles, or the 8 of Cups reverse, though, is like that leap is internal. It's internal. I'm getting the sense of quiet, peace and quiet. Also, the 4 of Swords can be prayer, right? Definitely something about your guides wanting to connect with you. All right, I'm gonna get a Universal Truths card for you. I really am learning a lot about Aquarius energy the more I read for you all. It's so different than anybody, like any of the other zodiac signs. You're on your own page, you're on your own level, which I think is sort of signature for Aquarius, right? I feel like you're so like intellectually like you know all the considerations. Like you cover a wide breadth of all the possible circumstances, and you have your shit down to a T, and you kind of move in your own lane. I don't know why that's wanting to come through so heavily, but there's something here about the collective, like your Aquarius brings things down to the collective. It, to me, it's like the 12th step in the hero's journey, right? Like the hero goes, has this journey, and like the last step is to reintegrate all of that stuff into like relevance into society. Like, why is this journey relevant? Like, what did it add? How did things change? And I feel like that's Aquarius energy, and I think that's kind of essentially where you're at right now. Why was all of this relevant? And spirit has the answers, and it's like, yo, take my cup, pray with me, 4-4, right? Like, I've got your 10 of Pentacles, just take the leap, go. Perseverance. Some believe that if there was an 11th commandment, it would be perseverance. Perseverance is the vehicle for soul growth, mind advancement, and spiritual mastery. We salute our mistakes, seeing them as an advantage, an opportunity to overcome adversity. We persevere because we hold to a wisdom that is better to try and fail rather than to fail and try. We bravely strive in spite of difficulties, like a wild flame that refuses to be extinguished. Persevering is confidently holding to a worthy course, seeing hindrance simply as a chance for heaven to interfere. To persevere is to not sever before the deed is perfected. This is truly faith being personalized and personified. Remember, perseverance is triumph, giving oomph to trying. So you or this person made mistakes. I feel like you might be admitting some mistakes to yourself about just like missteps. You know, again, nobody's perfect. And there were missteps. I feel like this really bums you out. You're like, why would I want any more from spirit? Again, that just keeps coming through. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. With the whole spiritual, the manifestation thing, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, it's all bullshit. Tarot's bullshit. Like, I just feel like whoever I'm talking to is like, why am I even listening to spirit? But it's because you're bringing those lessons into the integration phase. You're doing the work now to understand why it was relevant, and you're taking that leap towards your 10 of Pentacles, which is going to show you more and more and more and more and more why it was relevant. Yes, that's what this is. Oh my God, I love this. Miracles can only materialize from pure intention and divine intervention. The divine is wanting to bring you miracles, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Miraculous events do in fact happen, as they did in olden times. We just need to transmute our doubt and believe in them. They occur constantly. However, we are too preoccupied to really notice. Tune into the astounding, the wondrous, the spectacular, the supernatural. Do not be cynical. Oh, what did I say? Look up and beyond third dimensional borders, open to the radiance of the spiritual energy fields. For some, miracles are an everyday event, proving it can happen for us all. Be like Dumbo, the elephant. He believed he could fly, so he did. The message, Dumbo, don't underestimate miracles. Be open. Miracles are birthed from expanded feelings that externalize faith. I can't remember if it was Gemini's or Libra's reading, but there was the song that came through was I believe I can fly. So you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. This is your Gemini June love reading. You might have placements. You might have placements in Gemini or Libra. But this was your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was encouraging. I hope that you'll like the video and subscribe if you haven't, and then I'll see you all again next week. Okay, bye.